One bright, sunny morning over Toon Town, the skies were crystal clear and peacefully blue. Everything seemed perfect until you looked a little closer. There, dangling from the wing of an old, red biplane was none other than Donald Duck, the famously feisty duck himself. Donald was gripping onto the wing for dear life, his beak flapping in the wind, and his tail feathers ruffled courageously. "Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy," Donald yelled, his eyes wide as saucers as he wrestled a shiny metal wrench from his tool belt. Flying right beside him were fearsome pig pilots, laughing wickedly. They were no ordinary pigs. These were the infamous flying pigs, decked out in aviator goggles and helmets, who terrorized the skies. Donald's biplane was swerving wildly left and right as he swung the wrench at the pigs. "You're not taking this plane down without a fight," Donald quacked defiantly, managing to bop one of the pig's wings with his trusty wrench. Not too far from Donald's biplane, chaos had erupted in a more energetic and feather-filled part of the sky. Red, Chuck, and Bomb, the famed angry birds, were midair, soaring like crazy meteors as they launched themselves at giant pig blimps. The blimps, big and clunky, floated above the clouds, covered in an array of dastardly pig snouts painted on their sides. Red, the brave leader, launched himself first, leaving a trail of red feathers behind, aiming straight for the main blimp's balloon. Boom! The explosion rocked the skies with a shower of smoke and bits of shredded blimp cloth. "Take that, you hogs!" Red squawked triumphantly. Chuck, the yellow speedster, followed with impressive acrobatics. He darted through the air with blur-like speed, targeting the blimp's weak spots. His impact was lightning because of his sheer velocity. "Who's the fastest bird in town?" Chuck cheered as another pig blimp crumbled and nosedived towards the earth in defeat. Then came Bomb, the big and sturdy bird, who detested the pig's penchant for destruction. With a determined look, Bomb aimed himself like a wrecking ball at the largest blimp, holding his breath until BAM. The blimp erupted into a mighty explosion of fire and feathers, sending victorious reverberations across the sky. The entire scene was a flurry of comic action lines, with trails of smoke, feathers, and the distant sound of Donald's quacks. The pigs began to retreat with their tails between their legs, some swirling away in their battered planes as they were clearly outmatched by the feisty duck and industrious avian team. As the smoke cleared and the bright blue backdrop of the sky returned, Donald pulled himself back into the cockpit, sighing in relief amid the cheers and chirps of his allied feathered squad. It was a day to remember, when Donald Duck and the angry birds ruled the skies, sending the pigs packing, at least until the next wild adventure. "All clear," Donald quacked merrily, and with that, they soared triumphantly back to Toon Town, eager for the next battle that may come their way.